severe grip of COVID-19. As cases surge all across the country, the Prime Minister, in one of his live telecasts, has appealed to all state governments to speed up on the testing for COVID-19 and the vaccination drive. In the last 24 hours, India has reported 1,84,372 new COVID cases. This is the biggest single-day spike in the cases in India since the pandemic began. And for the first time in 2021, the country has reported more than 1,000 deaths. However, India is not just battling the rise in cases. Even as the country seems to have entered the second wave of coronavirus in a big way, the rest of the world is battling with the mutations in the virus. Even though several pharma companies have launched their respective vaccines, some of these vaccines like J&J, AstraZeneca have been seen to have an adverse effect on the ones they were administered. Hence, several countries have halted the use of these vaccines. India's Bharat Biotech's vaccine, Covaxin, which is still in clinical phase trial 3, is already in use in India. However, since the cases are surging and the health infrastructure struggles to cope with the caseload, the center has also now approved the Russian Sputnik. Incidentally, Dr. Reddy's Laboratories is the sole licensing partner of Sputnik in India. The vaccine has shown much promise and better efficacy as compared to all other COVID-19 vaccines in the world. So, what is Sputnik vaccine? The vaccine has been developed by the Gamaleya Research Institute of Epidemiology and Microbiology in Moscow. Sputnik V is a viral 2-vector vaccine based on 2 human adenoviruses, a common cold virus which contains the gene that encodes the full-length spike protein of SARS-CoV-2 to stimulate an immune response. The vaccine was developed by a cellular microbiologist team of the government-backed Gamaleya Research Institute. Sputnik V vaccine uses both recombinant adenovirus types 26 and 5 as vectors. They are microbial technology derived and contain the SARS-CoV-2 protein cDNA. The vaccine has by far beaten all other COVID-19 vaccines with the best efficacy as compared to all vaccines, including Moderna and Pfizer shots, with an efficacy rate of 91.6%. How does Sputnik V works? Sputnik V vaccine uses both recombinant adenovirus types 26 and 5 as vectors. That is, it uses a combination of 2 different adenoviruses. Viruses responsible for the common cold. They are biotechnology derived, contained the SARS-CoV-2 protein cDNA to deliver the SARS-CoV-2 virus to the human body. The vaccine enables the human body to effectively recognize the threat and safely generate antibodies to stave it off. India's vaccine tally. India had already approved the use of Bharat Biotech's Covaxin and Covishield of Oxford AstraZeneca, which Serum Institute manufactures, and adding to the list ID Sputnik V, which has been cleared for emergency use by India's drug regulator, the Drugs Controller General of India (DCGI), hence making it the 3rd vaccine approved in India. Sputnik V finds a market globally after the alarm raised by AstraZeneca and Johnson & Johnson. Sputnik V has found acceptance in almost 60 countries across the globe. According to the Russian Direct Investment Fund (RDIF), India is the 60th country to approve the use of Russia's Sputnik V COVID-19 vaccine. Other countries that have approved the use of the vaccine include Argentina, Hungary, UAE, Iran, Mexico, and so on. Sputnik V deal in India. Apart from Dr. Reddy's, the RIDF has reached agreements with 5 pharmaceutical firms in India: Hetero Pharma, Panacea Biotech, Gland Pharma, Stelis Biopharma, Wycroft Biotech, aimed at the production of more than 85 crore doses per year. Sputnik V's efficacy rate. The vaccine has the highest efficacy rate compared to all other vaccines in the world. The vaccine has proved to be 91.6% effective in phase 3 clinical trials that included data on 19,866 volunteers in Russia. According to an interim analysis of the trial data published in the Lancet, Sputnik V does not have any serious side effects. Use guidelines for Sputnik V. The Sputnik V vaccine is indicated for active immunization to prevent COVID-19 diseases in individuals of more than 18 years of age. The vaccine should be administered intramuscularly in 2 doses of 0.5 ml each with an interval of 21 days. Advantages of the vaccine: it uses 2 different vectors for the 2 shots in the course of vaccination, providing immunity with a longer duration than vaccines using the same delivery mechanism for both shots. RDIF says that there are no strong allergies caused by Sputnik V. Conclusion: compared to the other vaccines available in the market, Sputnik V shows the best result and the most efficient when it comes to the efficacy of the vaccine. India has taken the right decision to include and approve the emergency of Sputnik V for use even as we race against the time to control the spread of COVID-19 pandemic.